Welcome into Drew Staley Diamonds for Thursday, May 15th, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the MLB slate of games. 4 bets coming your way, starting early. We got some night action as well. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. Your picks in any sport helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, we are heading to Atlanta, Georgia for the Braves hosting the Nationals. It is an NL East matchup here, with Trevor Williams going for the Nats and A.J. Smith-Scheuer going for the Braves. Braves about -$2 as the home favorite, 8.5 or 9 being the total. I like the Braves in this matchup. Not a best bet by any means. I think the price is too much, but to get it down for the show, we're going to go Braves -1 line, not the 1.5 line, -1. It should bring it down to about -160. If your book doesn't have -1 lines, you can split the bet money line and run line a little bit more on the money line, and it will get you where you need to go. So Braves -1, -160 is the play. Really, Braves playing better baseball right now, better overall team. If you remember the start of the season, they got off to that rough start. Well, they're right around 500 right now, and they got the 22-year-old Smith on the hill, 2.7 ERA, and he's been running hot. Only 6 hits his last 14 innings, only 1 earned run given up. I think he's going to have a solid start here. Huge bullpen edge towards the Braves. This is the number 2 bullpen in baseball by my numbers, and the worst bullpen in baseball for the Nationals. So I think late innings should be on the Braves side as well. And the Nationals starter, 6 ERA for Williams, 33-year-old out of Arizona State, 53 hits in 41 innings. He's given up 16 hits in his last 11 innings alone, and that was against the Reds and the Cardinals. I think the Braves get after him. It is the Braves on the -1 line, -160 to start off the Thursday slate. We got next one up a little bit later, 3:07 Eastern time, north of the border, AL East matchup with the Rays and the Blue Jays. Gausman on the hill for the Jays. Zach Littell going for the Rays. Total of 8, -160. That is the Blue Jays as the home favorite. And I like the Blue Jays again. We're going to go with the same setup, -1, -115 on the Blue Jays, the -1 line. I just don't like laying such a high price if we do get it wrong. So I want to bring that down. That's the reason I'm doing it. And I don't like laying the 1.5 with a home team, because if they win the game, they got to do so, by 2 runs, and they have 3 less outs to do so. Keep in mind, the home team doesn't bat in the bottom of the 9th if they're winning the game. So that's the reason for the structure of the bet. The reason I like the Jays to win it, 34-year-old out of LSU, Gausman on the hill. He's been good this year, but even better at home. His home road splits, he's got over a 5 ERA on the road and a 2 flat ERA at home. I think he's going to have a good start here against the Rays, who have kind of cooled off offensively recently. And I think the Blue Jays, who have been playing some better baseball overall, I think they're able to put up some runs here. Against Littell, his last time pitching in Toronto, he only pitched 1.1 innings, so 1 1/3, and he gave up 3 earned. He had more walks than strikeouts. He struggled in this stadium against Toronto, and he's only got 30 strikeouts in 47 innings. I think he's going to have a little bit of a rough go of it. So I think the Blue Jays, -1, Gausman on the hill, better starter, better overall lineup, and the better bullpen towards the Blue Jays. So -1, -115, that is the Jays over the Rays. Last 2 here, we got 2 underdogs barking, and we'll head to the Lone Star State battle here, Houston and Texas. That is the Rangers hosting the Astros. 7.5 being the total, -$1.25. That is the Rangers as the home favorite. Great pitching matchup here. DeGrom going for the Rangers, Hunter Brown going for the Astros. And you can see why Texas is the favorite. Obviously, big name pitcher on the hill. They've been playing some better baseball. But I think it's almost a little bit disrespectful here to the Astros starter, Hunter Brown, who's putting up some great numbers. Being able to get a plus price with him on the hill. I've had the Astros circled here when Brown's pitching, and sure enough, he's won 5 straight starts. He's had 9 strikeouts in 4 straight starts. So he's missing some bats. Last year, pitching against Texas, he had a great start, 6 innings in this stadium, only 3 hits given up. So think he's going to have a good start here for the Astros. And the Astros have the number 2 bullpen by my numbers, right there with the Braves. So going from a good starter in Brown to a good bullpen, I think Houston plus price here, plus 109. And DeGrom, look, you can see why he's the favorite. He's got great overall numbers, but I think we're having to pay too much of a price tag here. So we're going to go on the Astros, listing Brown as the starter, plus 109 is the underdog price here for the Stros. Got one game left. It will be the nightcap for the show here in Los Angeles. But a reminder, if you could comment below, it does help grow the show. The algorithm on YouTube, anything is more than welcome. Even a couple of you guys just kind of saying for the algorithm boost, that always helps. So, but your picks, any analysis, some great analysis, I'll be in there chiming in as well. As we got some early baseball, and then we got the nightcap. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. Drew Martin Experts page, WagerTalk.com. All right, last game on the card. 10:10 Eastern, 7:10 local time, Dodger Stadium. It is the Athletics and the Dodgers. We get Beto on the hill for the A's, and I'm still seeing undecided for the Dodgers, but numbers are out here, and I believe it to be Dusty May as the starter. Now, the Dodgers are having some injuries here with their starting pitching, but they're still able to win games. 27-15 on the year. They've been good at home. They did lose to the Athletics in game one of this series. And the A's have been hitting the ball. The number 3 hottest lineup in baseball by weighted runs created plus. And they got Beto on the hill, 29-year-old Dominican-born pitcher, 96, 97 miles per hour, decent numbers overall. He also had a great start against the Dodgers last year, 6 innings, 2 earned. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out here and kind of keeps the Athletics in the game anyway. And for the Dodgers side of things, Dusty May, I'm actually looking to fade him at this point. Started the year solid, but if you go over his last couple starts, 16 earned runs in 20 innings, 27 hits, 9 walks, his last 4 starts. I think the A's here, hot lineup, worth a shot, plus 165, risk 100 to win 165. Big barking dog with the Athletics in the nightcap. That is the A's, plus 165. In recap, we got the Astros plus 109, the 2 dogs there on the night slate. We got the Toronto Blue Jays -1, and we got the Braves -1 as well. So, guys, premium picks, Drew Martin, Experts page, WagerTalk.com. Smash that like button, comment below. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Come back and join us.